got a portable sandblaster, and when I use it, the media comes back and hits all over me, and I don't really like that. So I went to Harbor Freight and bought this hood. It allows you to cover up your head, gives you a viewport, and comes down over part of your chest. So it gives you a lot of protection. It has hearing holes. It has some mesh over it so air will flow and noise will flow. This is the viewport, and this is the plexiglass for it. Plexiglass is polycarbonate, and it's also called safety glass. You use this a lot, this will eventually get scarred up and you'll have to replace it, and it looks to be about a 1/16 of an inch. So you can go to Lowe's or somewhere and get small pieces like this. It's basically just a hard hat with a shroud over it. And there's the hard hat. Now I did notice in here that it says this hard cap is designed to provide limited protection. So I'm not sure if it's a real hard hat or just the shape of a hard hat. Keep that in mind and don't use it as a real hard hat. So I would rather it had the knob you tighten and loosen that lets that get bigger or smaller, but it doesn't. You could probably replace it with one that does. So you have to use these holes. They don't stay on very good. I have to use the biggest size, and that means it doesn't extend down into these retaining clips. So somehow when I take it off, it always comes loose. So the next time I use it, I have to put it back on. Minor inconvenience. Not like I use this every day, all day. And it's somewhat comfortable. Got some cloth here to help you when you sweat. And I've used this when it's been 90-some degrees outside. I'm not sure if the hat or the hood makes me hot, but I most certainly sweat. If you suit up to protect yourself from the sandblast, you're going to sweat. Now this goes in place from the inside. When you turn it inside out, you'll see that one of the sides is open. So put this in. I still got the plastic on the polycarbonate. And we'll put this in, and it just slides in. Once you get started, it should go fairly quickly. Getting it started can be a problem. I'm going to get that all the way in. And there's from the back. Let's go ahead and put the helmet in. And it's actually custom fit to the hat. So get the window here and put it in like this. There we go. So it's made for a bigger hat, I think. So that's how I do it. And that lets you see, protects your face. It will get marked up, no big deal. Better than your glasses. And that's the whole reason I do this. I could put on goggles, but I don't like goggles. This protects my face and my eyes, but more importantly, it keeps my glasses from getting nicked and scarred by the sandblast media coming back at me. So it works pretty well. Forward putting it on, using it, taking it off, see how that works. Then I'll come back and talk about the pluses and minuses of using it. Hey guys, so I showed you this in action, and I wanted to give you my impressions of it. I couldn't really do that while I was using it. Didn't have very good voice. It has some air holes here for your ears so you can hear, protects your face. It comes down over you fairly well. It comes down over your neck, down onto your chest, so it gave me really good coverage. The problem was it's got a plastic hat, very, very hot, to the point where this started to steam up. I can't blame the helmet and the shroud for that because it was hot out. But it worked out okay. I could see okay. do everything I needed to do. I had to move my head more because I only had a small window to look out of, but it worked out fine. A couple of times I've sandblasted, I just thought, well, screw it, I'll just go ahead and do it and put on some safety goggles. But I couldn't find a pair that went over my glasses good, is why I bought this. Other than being hot, I really had no problems with this. It worked out really well. Use something like this when it's 90 out. It's going to be a little uncomfortable. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. It protected my face and my neck while I was sandblasting outside with the portable sandblasters. Good product. So if you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.